We are Realty Pros, a full-service real estate brokerage specializing in luxury and Class A apartment communities. At Realty Pros, we are industry experts and provide year-round residential and commercial locating services for rent and purchase. Using our completely free service, we help match fellow Texans with the perfect property to fit your needs. With so many specials going on throughout the DFW Metroplex, we can find some amazing values for you that would be very difficult for you to find on your own. As a small Texan startup, we try to provide as much value to the community as we can and know the community will reciprocate back. At Realty Pros, we never cut corners and always act ethically and believe the American dream is achievable to all through hard work and wise decisions. So if you are looking for a new apartment lease, home purchase, or commercial property, Realty Pros is here for you and will make sure you are happy with our services. Our reviews speak for themselves. Let us do the hard work of finding the right property for you, and you can focus on enjoying it. Please find us at realtyproslocating.com or call or text us at 469-431-4360 or on social media under Realty Pros Locating. You have nothing to lose, but a lot to gain.
One Nation Under God is back. We are sharing with you our knowledge and beliefs about what's best for the nation. Now more of One Nation Under God.
And welcome back to One Nation Under God. And I'd like to introduce Avery Tomek, who is the founder and owner of Realty Pros Apartment Locators. They've been supportive of my show and are a full-service real estate company that specializes in helping match people with apartments throughout the DFW Metroplex. Avery, I'm so glad you've joined the show today.
Yeah, thanks for having me. Glad to be here.
Oh, yeah, we're so glad to have you. And tell us about yourself and how you got involved in real estate.
Sure, yeah. So I went to school at the University of Texas at Austin, studied finance and accounting, got my master's in accounting, and became a CPA, worked in accounting for about 2 years, but knew it wasn't really the right track for me. I had gotten my real estate license in college and actually did some apartment locating then and started learning about the industry early on. So I knew that was what I wanted to do. It just wasn't the right time for me right out of school. So I worked for a little bit and then got my Texas broker's license and decided maybe this was the time for me to branch out on my own and see what I can do.
Yes, and how and why did you start an apartment locating company?
Yeah, so as a broker, I was able to essentially start my own company and hire agents to help me with the work. So apartment locating didn't require any money, any capital to get started, and it was a way for me to start earning commissions, branch out on my own right away, and start making money without really anything to start with, just hustle and determination and confidence to continue and push on.
Yes, and one of the things that I actually did is I have never done that before, but I invited my friends and contacts on social media on Facebook to like your page. Can you share with everyone that page? Because I enjoyed looking at it. I mean, it's amazing what you're sharing. How can people...
we're making videos. We're doing tours for people, online tours where I go and I talk about the property with a friend, and we kind of tell people what the property presents, why they might want to live there, what specials that they're offering, and so different incentives to bring people in. So we're trying to add value by giving people tours ahead of time, showing what the property offers and why they might be interested in it.
And they look outstanding. Can you share with everyone the name of that page in case they want to go to it right now and see your properties?
Yeah, it's called Realty Pros Locating. We're on Instagram, Facebook. Our website is realtyproslocators.com.
Okay, and then what is apartment locating and what value does it provide your clients?
Yeah, so basically clients reach out to us. They give us their specifications, what they're looking for in terms of location, the rent amount, what amenities they want. And, there are so many apartment complexes, it's really hard for an individual to go out on their own and get exactly what they're looking for. They might be able to find, they go on Google and look around, but it doesn't provide as much information as us who have been to the properties. We've done the tour. We might have even done reviews or tours with cameras and posted online. So we really know the market and we know the properties that we're helping clients with. So that's the most value that we can provide for them. And it's a free service to them. The apartment complex pays us out of their advertising budget, and we even give our clients a move-in bonus at the end. So really there's nothing to lose.
There isn't. And I just find the page interesting. I like seeing all the different apartments and what they're offering now because they're becoming more and more like resorts. I mean, offering different amenities that are just awesome. And then what makes your company stand out, and where do you see Realty Pros expanding in the future?
Yeah, so we stand out because we really know what we're doing. We've gone and visited lots of properties, pretty much all of the major ones, all the new properties. We've gone on tours. We've talked to management. We know the rents. We know good areas, and we know what people are looking for in terms of amenities and size and noise insulation, things that people wouldn't think about otherwise. We've gone and we've experienced it, and we've learned about the market and what the properties offer.
And that helps tremendously, just find, your home right from the start and not, move in and then realize it's not the exact match. So you really do a tremendous service. Yeah. And then where do you see...
People come back and they've been very thankful that we've helped them because they wouldn't have been able to find these places on their own. They might have chosen a subpar property because they have no way to go and find them without us.
Yeah, they didn't realize something else was available, right? They would have never gone there without you telling them or mentioning it. And then where do you see the market going and the trend for the apartment industry as a whole?
Yeah, so kind of what you were saying, a lot of these apartments, they're turning into more resorts because that's what people are looking for. Young people are strapped down with student loans. They're unable to save up for down payments, so they're more content renting, but they want to be in an urban area where there's a vibrant work, live, play environment. They're willing to pay more for convenience and additional amenities where they live. So the apartment industry will continue to innovate and provide more value to residents as the market becomes more competitive. But young people are more content with living in apartments and not going for the single-family route because they saw in 08, 09 that their parents got whacked with the housing market.
Yeah, absolutely. I live in a condo myself right in Frisco looking out at Toyota Stadium, and I love it. But I do love that I have all the amenities, and, if anything happens, they come in immediately that same day and fix it. Small things, the larger things, it's all taken care of, and that is helpful. And I think more and more people are looking towards that because of the housing crisis and what you're talking about. So having a service like you that they're aware of for themselves or their kids or family is really key. And Avery, you're pretty amazing. So that's something you wouldn't, the listeners wouldn't know, but you're an amazing person and that you really care about the country and you care about your generation and the millennials and making sure that they head in the right direction. We're on a political talk show. How do you feel about the country, and do you have any aspirations in the future to potentially take a position in politics?
Yeah, possibly. I've thought about it. I have a lot of opinions on things. One of them I mentioned earlier about student debt. The government got so involved in it and guaranteed these student loans, and it's been horrible, really. I mean, a lot of people have gone to school, but now they're paying off their loans for 20 years or more. They don't really have any money. They're in debt for the next 30 years, and it doesn't allow them to take an entrepreneurial risk like what I'm doing because they have to stick with a job that they may not be satisfied with, that's not fulfilling. Because they have to make the payment every month. So I think it's really sad with some things that are going on. I mean, there's a lot of great things, but we can definitely improve as a country. I'd like to see us always continue in the right direction.
Well, I think that you're someone that everybody should look towards for leadership for the millennials coming up, and your company, what you're doing already is really incredible, a real nice service. Everyone go to your page, and can you share again all the ways they can find you, website, phone number, so they can have you help them?
Yeah, so Facebook, Instagram, it's Realty Pros Locating. Our website is realtyproslocating.com. Our phone number is 469-431-4360. And we're here 7 days a week. Reach out to us anytime. Someone will get back to you. We'd love to help you out.
Everybody give Avery a call, again, with Realty Pros Apartment Locator, someone that we can trust and is doing an awesome job. Make sure we find the house that we want to be in, the apartment we want to be in, the neighborhood we want to be in for not just 6 months, but for hopefully for a long time, and be real happy where we are with the first move. And Avery, thank you so much for joining the broadcast. It's a real honor and pleasure, and I see you doing great things in the future with everything that I've heard about you in the company as well.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it, Cami. Thanks for your time.
Okay, God bless. Have a great week.
God bless.
And we will be right back.